Hello Potterheads. Welcome back to another video of the Harry Potter world. In this video, we will be discussing about some of the darkest witches and wizards to ever exist. 1. Salazar Slithering. Slithering was a pure-blood wizard, noted for his cunning and determination. He was a skillful Gilliman's and Parselmouth. He was one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Slithering did not like the Muggle-born witches and wizards, and therefore, he didn't like them to study at Hogwarts. In his point of view, Muggle-borns were worthy of studying magic. However, when he expressed his feelings to other founders about the Muggle-borns, they didn't share the same opinion. In response, he left the school, never to return again. Now, he didn't just leave. He concealed a basilisk under the grounds of Hogwarts. This was later known as the Chamber of Secrets. His intention was to have his heir return to the school and unleash the horror within. He betrayed his own friends. 2. Merewyn the Malicious. His name itself says malicious. Merewyn was born somewhere in the Middle Ages. He developed a special liking in dark magic. He invented many unpleasant hexes and jinxes, which he was famous for, and he gained recognition on a bronze chocolate frog card. 3. Eric the Evil. Evil as his name says, Eric the Evil was once the master of the Elder Wand. Fueled by a great thirst of power, he used it to terrorize the southern England in the early Middle Ages. He too showed special interest in the dark arts. 4. Gormet of Gaunt. Gormet of Gaunt was an Irish pure-blood witch who was a descendant of Slithering. She was an ancestor of Voldemort. She believed in pure-blood supremacy, and she murdered her own sister and brother-in-law for being friendly with their Muggle neighbors. She captured her niece Isolde after killing her sister and brother-in-law and kept her away from the rest of the world. She didn't even send her to Hogwarts. Gormet met her, and when she tried to kill Isolde and her family. Fun fact, her niece, Isolde Sayre, was the founder of Ilvermorny, the American wizarding school. 5. Gedlet. Gedlet was a dark wizard who lived in the Middle Ages. He was once the master of the Elder Wand. He wrote the book Magic Most Evil that contained information on dark magic. Despite his liking towards the dark arts, he refused to discuss Horcruxes. He thought the ritual in making one was too dark for him. No one could win the Elder Wand against him until his own son locked him up in a cellar to become the Elder Wand's master. 6. Blitrix Lestrange. Blitrix Lestrange, born into the ancient, pure-blood family of the Blacks, was one of the most evil witches to ever exist. She was one of the most closest and faithful Death Eater of Voldemort. Blitrix was malicious and took pleasure in torturing or killing others. She tortured Frank and Alice Longbottom to insanity. She also killed her own cousin Sirius Black and her niece Tonks, without a second thought. She also disowned her own sister Andromeda Black for marrying Ted Tonks, a Muggle-born wizard. 7. Ecristis. Ecristis was the founder of one of the foulest places to ever exist on Earth, Azkaban. He lived alone there and practiced the worst kind of dark magic. He lured the Muggle sailors to the fortress and then would kill them. After Ecristis' death, the concealment charms he placed upon the island faded. The British Ministry of Magic found this place. Other than the fact that the place was infested with Dementors, the ministry refused to discuss what other evidence of Ecristis' activities they found there. Even today, Azkaban is used to host notorious prisoners of the wizarding world. Now we come to the dark wizards of this age. 8. Grindelwald. Grindelwald studied in Durmstrang Institute. He was however expelled for practicing dark and twisted experiments, from a school which encouraged a fair bit of dark magic. Grindelwald wanted the Wizard King to rule the Muggles, instead of hiding. Grindelwald was the threat to the whole world, and he was also the master of the Elder Wand. Grindelwald could never have been defeated if not for his old friend and possibly lover, Albus Dumbledore. It is also believed that Grindelwald didn't fight much in the duel between him and Dumbledore, because Dumbledore was his old friend. 9. Tom Riddle. Tom Marvolo Riddle, commonly known as Lord Voldemort, was a descendant of Slithering. He was so feared by the people that they didn't even dare to say his name. Voldemort succeeded in the darkest magic, making Horcruxes. Not 1 or 2, but 7 Horcruxes. Voldemort was however not rightful master of the Elder Wand. Finally, 10. The darkest wizard of all time, Herbert the Foul. Herbert the Foul, foul as his name says, lived in the Middle Ages. He was the first wizard to create the Horcrux. It is also believed that he was the one who actually created the process of making the Horcruxes. He was also the first breeder of the basilisk, an immensely deadly creature which can kill you even if you look at it in the eye, as a pet. Here's a joke. Ironically, he bred a creature which could destroy the Horcruxes. Herbert the Foul was an ancestor of slithering. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos.